What did I lie about? Because I didn't tell her everything. I don't have to tell her anything. What do I owe? What do I owe her to tell her anything? What did I lie about? Queen Bull showed the same fucking thing that I showed. She just decided to chose to show more detail because she wanted to omit herself from responsibility. But at the end of the day, it still showed that she and Rachie looked up Booney plates. What did I lie about? What did I lie about? Ask me what I lie about. Did QB show anything other than what I showed? She just showed more. I don't give a fuck about what's the other shit she showed was completely irrelevant in my opinion. And plus, I'm not friends with Booney, so I don't have to show him anything. I was nice enough to show him that, and he tried to talk crazy to me like he was innocent and like he ain't do nothing. So that's when I was like, man, fuck him. I went off on him. She said she blocking me and all that. Like, she talking crazy about me, talking. Do you hear the shit she said about me the last few days? I ain't been talking shit about Wawa this entire time. I never spoke bad about Wawa this entire time. She started coming at me like, oh, you a liar. What's happened to you since you started talking to Petty? Like, come on, bro. Like, why is all that necessary to say all of that stuff? I get it. You hurt, you disappointed because you feel like I omitted stuff. I didn't lie. I didn't say, well, Petty didn't do it. I told you Petty did it. And then you tried to force me to force her to admit that she said that she did it. And I felt like that wasn't right. If the lady didn't want to tell you that she did it or admit that she did it, she didn't have to admit that she did it. And now y'all gonna believe everything that these people say, and we gonna take the blame for every single thing, and Pressure is innocent, and Booney is innocent, and forget months and months of the shit that we went through, right? It's all just, they all innocent, we the villains, right? I never claimed to be a Christian that turned the other cheek. I don't do that shit. If somebody hit me, I'm gonna hit them back. That's how I do. I retaliate. I've never claimed to be a Christian. They started coming at us on the behalf of another person who had their feelings hurt because I didn't respond to a text. Y'all don't forget that. I still got the videos, and I'm going to start reposting it because I feel like people need to be reminded as to why we got here, because people seem to forget now and be so outraged like, oh, why? It happened. What was a lie? We never admitted to it, and we never said nothing. I didn't lie. I didn't lie, personally. What did I lie about? They ran with a narrative, I let them run with it. What do I have to, why do I have to admit to anything to people that I'm beefing with? Because this is exactly what would have happened. If she would have came out initially and said, I did the welfare check, which they exaggerated into a SWAT, which we know it's not a SWAT, right? And so what? So what? I want to take the blame for it because guess what? At the end of the day, I don't care because I feel like I did it in retaliation. And I think people feel like they forgot that. Have y'all forgot what we went through when I was posting videos for the last 3 months? Y'all want to go back to that? Because I can go back to reposting those videos, which I am, because y'all seem to forget. And now Booney is a saint and he innocent. And now Pressure is a saint and she innocent. And this is exactly why I told Wawa, I don't think this is necessary, because all is it going to do is make it seem like Pressure and Booney are victims and they're innocent and they did nothing and we did this for no reason, right? And now Bold is the hero at the end of the day. Irish. I was in the live with Wawa. It's on YouTube when she said the stuff that she said about Petty. Like, come on. Don't I know you caping for Wawa and that's cool, but it's on YouTube. Go to Craziness of TikTok and Wawa's whole live when she talks shit about me and Petty and dogged us out for a whole fucking live that I wasn't in after I left. I watched it. I rewatched it on Craziness of TikTok. I didn't go live and dogging Wawa out. Like, come on, bro. It's on Craziness of TikTok. It's on YouTube. Wawa's dogging me and Petty out for hours. It's in her live when she went live the other day. No, it was 3 days ago, whatever. It was 3 days. Go on Craziness of TikTok. You ain't gotta believe me because I know y'all team QB now and y'all team believe whatever they say now. So it is what it is. Go on YouTube. I promise you, it's on there. Craziness of TikTok. I'm sure y'all already watched that YouTube page. It's on there. Wawa was talking mad shit about me and Petty. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Irish. But I'm not running like people think like I'm a running half. For what? What I'm a running half for? It is what it is. I gave people the opportunity to ask me what they wanted to ask me. The people who was directly involved. The people who were directly involved could come to me and ask me what they want to know, and I'll decipher if I want to tell them or not. I feel like I don't owe anybody else anything. If you weren't directly involved, what the fuck do I owe you at the end of the day? Let's be fucking for real. I'm not finna let nobody hold me to no jury or fire when I don't owe nothing to nobody. Because guess what? Were y'all affected by this mentally? Did y'all get the police come to y'all house at the end of the day? Only the people involved, I feel like, are owed anything. That's why I gave the information I gave to Booney when I gave it to him. I gave the information to Observer when I gave it to him, because these were people that were involved and affected by it. As far as the other people, I don't, if you would have come to me, yeah, then I'll give you whatever I feel like giving you or whatever you ask for if it's necessary, if you come to me in a nice way, correct way. But as far as like thinking that you're going to make me do anything or hold me to a live or summons me or do any of that shit, I'm not doing that, bro. Y'all got me fucked up. Because at the end of the day, I was affected by a lot of this shit that happened to me, bro. Y'all don't know. Nobody know how this affected me for two months. And now all of a sudden, y'all forget about that. Y'all forget about that, right? Y'all forget about police actually coming to my house, right? I didn't cry on the internet about that, but it actually happened, okay? You forgot about the Sharonda saying, implying to call a CPS on me and send a welfare check to my house. And then it actually happened. Y'all forgot about Sharonda telling Petty to unalive herself. Y'all forgot about her telling her husband saying they're gonna kidnap her kids. Oh, it's just fuck all that now, right? We the bad guys now. That's why I'm pissed off about this whole thing, because now it's like, oh, they're the saints and we did what we did for no reason. For no reason. What was I supposed to do? Chrissy, how would you have responded if motherfuckers was threatening your kids to kidnap your kids and sending CPS to your house and all type of shit? How would you have done? Would you have turned the other cheek? Would you be in church praying for forgiveness? Come on, bro. Let's be fucking for real. People want to police responses. They say don't police responses, but I feel like our side gets our responses policed. I've always gotten my responses policed. You know how much shit I got when people was like, why you call the police on them? You know how much shit that they are saying that. They've been saying it for the last 3 days. Like, they over there claiming innocence. Booney over there acting like he's such a victim. Pressure been acting like she a victim. In the live when we was with Pressure, she said, what did I do? She said, why? Pressure was running around with profiles with my government name on it. I got the screenshots. Like, let's be fucking for real here. She got a whole YouTube page that was specifically targeted towards me at one point, putting up police reports with my personal information on there. Y'all forgot about that? Man, get the fuck on. Y'all go hold them accountable and ask them why they did the shit that they did to start this shit. Ask Bo, why y'all in Bo Live asking him questions? Why this shit started? It started with 2 people. Everybody else inserted themselves. They didn't have to be involved. They did not have to be involved. Booney did not have to get himself involved in this. We know this, right? What did we lie about? We didn't tell you what was going on in the group chat. How many of y'all tell us what y'all talk about in y'all group chats? Everybody release everybody group chats then, and we gonna see how that goes. I want to see other group chats then. If that's the case, then if we want to play this game of who innocent and who's whatever in group chats, let's see. You think Sharon and them ain't talk shit and plot and do shit in their group chats? It just ain't get exposed. She said she didn't do nothing too bold, and even Bold said that. And she didn't. Let's be honest. She didn't do nothing. All of this stuff was after his responses. That's what y'all missing. All of this stuff were responses. The thing for Booney happened in January. This shit with Bo started in November around Thanksgiving time. So everything we did were responses. I think y'all really not getting the timelines of this shit. We were responding to threats and all of this shit that was made to us. It would be the same reaction, because y'all still would have been like, oh man, why y'all do this? Why y'all do that? And they still would have been claiming that we did it for no reason. It would have went the same way, whether we said it then or it's coming out now. I honestly think it would have been the same reaction, because people would have felt like we went too far. But didn't they go too far to begin with over a person that they had nothing to do with? This was over a text message not being replied to at the end of the day. Let's be for real. Bo was in his feelings because okay, I get you. But I feel like I didn't owe nobody no explanation from a group chat, right? That what was going on and how we were responding. It just so happened to come out because somebody is mad and in their feelings because they got, you know what I mean? They got just called out. And now she trying to paint the picture of I used her. You know how much shit that I did for Queen Bull? You know how much shit I took for Queen Bull for associating with her? You know how many times I cleared her name? I cleared her name with the Carmen shit. When Carmen was running around saying that QB had her son in the background of her life, I cleared that up. When there was the doctor screenshots came out that saying that QB threatened Bo's parents, I cleared that up. I did so much shit for that lady and took so much heat for being associated with that lady. And for her to say I used her for what? What I need that dumb airhead ass broad for? Used her for what? I helped her. I was trying to get her, change her image and get people to think that she was at least a decent human being. I told her, make content. Get away from the debates. Get away from the toxic shit. Make content. Start doing battles. When she was doing battles with Bold, I set that up. So how did I use her? Use her for what? What am I using her for? I cleared her name with hella shit. When people was running around, Carmen was running around this app dragging her for months saying she had her son in the background. I cleared that shit up in my live too. Who did I drag down? I'm trying to figure out who I dragged down. Who did I drag down? Tell me, Chrissy, who did I drag down? I didn't ask QB to get involved in this. I didn't ask Rachel to get involved in this. They invited me to the group chat. I didn't ask them to say, hey, I need you guys' help with this stuff that I'm dealing with. No, I didn't say that. The strays? How did I drag the strays in it though? I showed videos when people were asking me questions because Bo was holding lives about me. Don't forget, y'all, Bo, I still got the screen recordings. Bo was holding lives about me with Vicky and all of them in there, showing text messages and doing all this shit, saying I'm a liar and all this and that, because Bo was in his feelings. Y'all remember when that was going on? Because some of the people that's over here now was in those panels. Anyway, when Bo was doing his lies and stuff like that, I was showing screenshots and proof that, hey, this is what's happening on my end. I just didn't say nothing about it because I felt like at the end of the day, she did it in response to what was going on in the situation. And I didn't like that it was exaggerated to a swatting because it wasn't a fucking swat. It was a welfare check and they went to the wrong address. Why does this person have to run around and claim victim? When the police actually came to my house where I live, I didn't run to the app and say, I've been swatted. None of that shit. That's the difference. Nobody clarified that. They let her run with that shit, bro. Come on, man. Y'all want to paint us as the villains and forget that we went through shit and was dragged for months through this shit, bro. We was dragged for months through this shit. And now, Wawa and all of them is saints and everybody believe everything QB say and she's just this, you know, she's the burden of truth now. She knows everything. She got all the answers. So if anything else comes up and happens to them, they gonna blame us anyway. So like I said, and I told Booney, do whatever the fuck you feel like you need to do. If you feel like you want to call whoever, the police, and protect your credit, and I don't give a fuck. Do what you got to do. Nigga, teach you a lesson. Stay the fuck out of shit. If you ain't ready for what's going to come back to you, stay the fuck out of shit that you have nothing to do with. Booney inserted himself on behalf of his friends. He thought that shit was cool and cute the entire time. Is Booney innocent, Chrissy? Is Booney innocent? Was Booney not running around dropping names and doing all type of shit, talking about my kids, saying all type of shit? Because the videos are going to start being released because I think y'all need a reminder since y'all think we did all this for nothing and that they're the innocent victims over there. So stay tuned. I will say this. No, they over there. Come on, Chrissy. I saw the live, bro. They out here acting like I'm the worst fucking human being in the world. Meanwhile, the people in the box was doing shit to start with. Now they're the innocent ones. I'm going on a rant for nothing. I get it. Wawa's your friend and you want a cape for her. Because I'm tired of this. Y'all acting like they're innocent. You guys are acting like they're innocent. You guys are not holding them to the fire and being like, well, y'all did do a lot of shit. This was started for a reason. They were replying. Why aren't you not hurt and disappointed at the people that started this shit? Are you hurt and disappointed by Bo? Because you still be over there in his space. Why are you not hurt and disappointed by Bo, who started all of this shit, bro? You can't police my response. I don't want my response should not be policed. You can say it's wrong, it's cool, whatever. But you can't tell me how to respond or how not to respond. Bo's still over there doing harmful shit to this day. He let people be called P3DOs and shit like that. But we the worst people in the world, right? I get it, and that's fine. I'll take that. This shit is fucked up. This is why I didn't want this to go this way. That's why I was like, I don't feel a need to release nothing else, because all this is gonna do is paint these people to be as the innocent victims in all of this shit, right? And we just did this for no reason, right? No reason. We did none of this for no reason, right? If we're such bad people, you know how long I've been on this side of TikTok? For over a year. Has anybody else said they've been harmed by me? Have anybody ever said that? You can go ask around. I got mutuals on all sides of TikTok. Has anybody said they've ever been harmed, have ever been harmed by me? Ever. Go ask around. This is the first time. You know why? Because this shit is the first time this shit has happened to me. And it went deep like this. I don't go around doing that shit to people for no reason. Let's be fucking for real. Bo sent these motherfuckers after us to terrorize us because he was in his feelings because I didn't respond to a fucking text. Let's not forget that. Bo innocent? Chrissy Bo innocent? Is Sharonda innocent? Did they start this or did we start this? Let's be for real. Because even they'll tell you, even Sharonda and Rio will be like, well, we did kind of go hard for Bo and all this was because Bo didn't get responded to a text. That's how y'all acting. Y'all over there praising these people and act like we fucking villains and that we didn't do this as responses of what was done to us for months. But stay tuned. All the videos are going to come back out. I promise you. Craziness of TikTok going to drop all these videos of all the shit that they did for us to us from November to January. And we gonna see how y'all feel about that.